Good evening, welcome to Monday's North West Tonight with me, Phil McCann. Our top story: Greater Manchester Police's pledge to increase the low rate of rape prosecutions and make victims of sex crimes a priority. The force says it's transformed its approach. One support group, though, says it still has a mountain to climb. Greater Manchester Police has admitted to North West Tonight that it hasn't always put rape and sexual assault victims at the heart of its policing. But it says it's transformed its approach after taking part in a new Home Office pilot. Operation Soteria, which is being rolled out across all police forces today, aims to improve the way rape and serious sexual offences are investigated. Despite that improvement, though, only 1 in 14 cases are being prosecuted in Greater Manchester. And one support group says GMP still has a mountain to climb. Our social affairs correspondent Abby Jones has been given exclusive access to a police unit that's been tackling the problem.
The police didn't even take me to the police station to question me. They didn't even ask for the phone numbers. They took me home to my dad and said, "Keep your daughter in."
She was very, very dismissive, as though to say, "Oh, don't be silly. You know, you've just thrown a night out and whatever." I felt like a child.
The anguish of rape victims failed by Greater Manchester Police. High-profile cases of officers dismissing victims' accounts, even advising one woman's husband to confront her alleged attacker himself, have eroded public trust. But for the last 10 months, the force says it's begun to completely transform its approach through Operation Soteria.
So we've got about 30 staff working the unit altogether.
The Minister for Safeguarding visiting to see its progress. Investigations will focus on the suspect rather than the credibility of the victim. From the behaviour of officers who have first contact with victims to the way the force handles technology, GMP insists everything has changed.
Victims at the heart of our investigations, really. It's the main focus of everything that we do, really.
This is the force's state-of-the-art digital forensics unit. When a victim reports a rape or sexual assault, their devices, phones, computers, watches and those of their attacker are examined here to extract evidence. It used to take ages, leaving victims cut off. And now...
Primary concern really is getting the phones back to the victims within 24 hours.
Because that's crucial, isn't it? I mean, your whole life is on your phone if you're a victim.
Yeah, exactly. Victims used to wait weeks, if not months sometimes, for phones to be returned to them. It's unacceptable. I think we know that.
The force says it's invested heavily in new technology to solve rape and sexual offences. No one's ever filmed in these labs before, where crime scene materials checked for fingerprints. The cases are so sensitive. But the force says it wants to be transparent, and part of that is admitting what it's got wrong.
Victims haven't always been at the heart of policing here, have they? I mean, a lot of people, victims would say they've been failed by the force.
Yeah, we do recognise that, and that is why you've got this significant investment in our response to rape. That is why it's a force priority now. And you're right, there have been cases previously where we would say we're not proud of what we delivered, but we are really proud now of our approach to victims in Greater Manchester. We have more people reporting, we are getting more convictions, and GMP in 2023 is not the organisation it was 5 years ago, and we strive to constantly be better.
We showed that interview to Duncan Craig, a sexual abuse survivor and founder of a Manchester organisation that helps male victims.
You see GMP's response every day to victims. Mm-hmm. Are they changing?
Certainly are changing, definitely. But are we proud? I'm not too sure I'd say that we're really proud at the moment. I think we're definitely on the right track, but I still think we've got a fair bit to go.
A big mountain to climb then?
Yeah, definitely. We're definitely on the mountain. We're certainly not stood at the bottom, but I think we just need to get to base camp first. We haven't sorted the training out properly. We've got some issues around trust with the public, and I don't think that's GMP. I think look at the country.
The government insists Operation Soteria is transformative, but isn't it long overdue?
It is dismal that we've had so few prosecutions, but this is why we're bringing out Operation Satira, and it's working. It takes time, but all good change takes time to bed in, and we do see those green shoots which are flourishing now.
Charities say the government must now tackle the bottleneck in the courts that see many victims waiting months, even years, for justice, some giving up on the way. Abby Jones, BBC North West Tonight, Manchester.